What's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Trivia with Buds live on Facebook. So glad you guys are here, and we're going to have some fun tonight playing some trivia. If you have played trivia with me before, you know it's always a good time, and we're doing it usually Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. This week, we're going to do it just tonight. We're going to do just Monday because I got a pretty busy Wednesday and a pretty busy Friday. So if you want to play trivia, this is your chance this week to get into the mix. I'm trying to set up my microphone in the right spot there. You are going to be writing down the answers to trivia questions that I ask you on PowerPoint, doing the old school way tonight. Thanks to everybody who played on Saturday night and played our very fun Crowd Per automated game, or Friday night. I think it was Friday night. It was Ashley's birthday, and we had a bunch of fun this weekend celebrating her birthday. We went out to a great restaurant. We went to a Civil War reenactment and a bunch of other very Ashley-esque stuff. So thank you guys to everybody who wished her happy birthday. And let's get ready for some trivia here. John Holloman's here. He says, how are things? What's up, John? Things are good. Slept really good last night for the first time in a couple of days, so that was awesome. Took the boy to get his haircut, his first Tennessee haircut. Went to the place I went to last week, and she did a great job. And then we went to Chick-fil-A. We went to the mall. We went to a park. So a lot of fun with Tommy and I today. I haven't hung out with the kids just individually since we've been here because we've been doing everything together. So tomorrow is, today was Tommy Dad Day, and tomorrow's Annabelle Dad Day in the morning. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, kind of busier this week. So getting the extra weekend days in as we can right now with the kids. Julia said, hey, everyone. What's up, Julia? Hope you are doing well. Heidi's here with her new job, says hi all. And Mark Shipley says, howdy. What's up, guys? Hope you are all well and safe and sound. Shipley's, I'm definitely going to use that gift card this weekend. I just found it and all my unpacked stuff to go to Johnson City Brewing Company. So that's going to be good. Ken Maxey's here, says Golf, Beer, and Buds Trivia. Old School Monday is back for Ken. This guy bowls. This guy golfs. He loves all the recreational sports. I bet he's great at throwing bags in cornhole as well. I just got a new set of bags I had some boards and the bags were ripped. So I threw them out and we got some new ones. And now we can actually play a nice cornhole game, which you have to have in Tennessee. That is part of the requirements to moving here. If you guys are thinking about moving to Tennessee, got to have yourself a cornhole set. And Caitlin Granby's here, says, hey, Ryan. There's Ken on the screen. Golf, Beer, and Buds Trivia, Old School Monday. Caitlin says, hey, Ryan. What's up, Caitlin? Mark says, excellent. Don says, hey, hey, hey. And Greg says, what's up, guys? Good to see you guys. Greg, Don, Mark, Caitlin. Welcome to the party. 20 people watching live. And we'll get trivia started here in about 2 minutes. 2-minute warning. Now, if you haven't played before, you're getting a piece of paper. You're going to number it 1 through 11 5 times. We're going to do 5 rounds of trivia. And you are just going to write down your answers and keep track as you go of your score. It's all honor system based. And if you win, you're going to get this amazing coloring book. Let me grab it for you. It is called Nickelodeon The Splat. And it's coloring the 90s. It's all your favorite shows with quotes and tons of great stuff to color in there from different Nickelodeon shows. So if you love Nickelodeon as much as I do, I know Caitlin Granby loves it. You can win this great coloring book, Coloring the 90s. That will be our top prize tonight. One of the top 3 scoring teams is going to get that coloring book. Now, we also have 4 things to raffle off. So if you want to get in the raffle, all you have to do is All you have to do is donate on Venmo or PayPal. All that info is at the top of the screen. Venmo, Ryan Buds, and PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Every dollar you donate is an entry in a raffle to win some amazing stuff. And the amazing stuff will be shown to you as we go on throughout the night. But donate if you like what I do, and I will enter you in a raffle to win some cool stuff. Greg says cornhole's the best. Don says we just rented a car for 42 days for our trip to Chicago. Never rented a car that long. Damn, yeah, that's a long-ass time. It's a 42-day rental. That must have been like buying a car. Very good, Don. That's going to be fun. And we have some great rounds tonight, including weapons, which will kick off our first round. You can see that at the bottom of the screen, weapon trivia. Then we have Julia Roberts movies, TV shows within TV shows, Don Bluth animated picture round movies, animated movies picture round, and a confidence round to close things out. So we're back to our normal gameplay tonight. Thank you guys for all the support. Thanks for hanging out. And let's get ready to play some trivia. We're going to jump into the first round right now. Remember, don't comment with your answers. Just write them down on a piece of paper, and you're going to turn that in at the end of the show to try and win that coloring book. Mike Snyder says, you know I love a donation raffle. Oh, I sure do. I sure do. All right, here we go, guys. This is round number 1, weapon trivia. And I am sharing that screen right now. Get ready for round number 1, question number 1. Here it comes on weapons. Number 1 for weapon-related trivia. What does the D stand for in WMD? It's got a typo on the very first thing of the night. Come on, Ryan. What are you doing here? There you go. What does the D stand for in WMDs? Number one. What do you think, number 1? Don says it was only slightly more expensive than the 6-day rental my parents booked for their trip to Maine. Oh, interesting. That's how they get you, with just a couple of days or 42 days. Number 1, weapons trivia. What does the D stand for in WMDs? First question of the night. What else is going on? I watched a Mark Wahlberg movie on Saturday, I think it was, called Spencer Confidential. It was not very good. It was worth watching, but it wasn't great. It was just a really standard action movie. It's on Netflix. I think they're making a sequel. I have high hopes for the sequel because I like the idea of it. I just thought it was nothing I hadn't seen in a movie before. But let me know if you saw Spencer Confidential. Watch that. It's funny. I haven't watched movies in forever. I'm way behind on years of movies. And it's funny when I go to watch a movie, I'm like, I want to watch this movie, Spencer Confidential. Never saw Parasite, never saw all these movies that won awards, but I'm going to watch Spencer Confidential. So I watched that the other night. Number 1, what does the D stand for in WMDs? Number 2, how many Lethal Weapon movies have been made? Number 2, how many total Lethal Weapon movies have been made? John Mieljevic is here and says, great to see you again, Ryan. Going forward, what's the schedule going to be like for these Facebook games? Good question, John. Typically, we'll do Monday, Wednesday, Friday when my schedule allows. And on certain weeks, I imagine that might not be any of those days. But like this week, for example, it's definitely tonight. So you can always check at 9 Eastern. That's going to be the new time going forward, 9 Eastern. And it'll be Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, 9 Eastern, if you see a live stream show from me. This week, we're just doing Monday, May 17th. Next week, I think, is more open. Let me check it out. I can tell you real quick right here, John, that next week is, I could do next Monday. I can do next Wednesday, and I can do, next Friday, the 28th, I'm doing a Luna Park event. It's all 80s themed. And I invite you to join a team, get a team going for our 80s night. That one will be on Luna Park, not on Facebook or YouTube. Luna Park's like a new trivia hosting streaming service. And there'll be 3 awesome 80s prizes to our top 3 players. That'll be a crowd per game. That's next Friday, May 28th. We'll also have games on Monday and Wednesday that week on Facebook and YouTube. Number 3, what main weapons do the Ninja Turtle... Wow, so many typos. What main weapon? Well, weapons does the Ninja Turtle Leonardo wield? What main weapons? I guess it makes sense. I don't know why it's looked weird. Number 3, what main weapons does the Ninja Turtle Leonardo wield? Number 3. What main weapons are we talking about there? Number 3. Mike Snyder says it's the one with the corrupt cop with Mark Wahlberg. Yes. Mike, that was the movie. Don says, did you ever watch the old Spencer for Hire TV show? That's what the movie is based on, the series of books that was the source material for both. Oh, that's funny. I kept thinking of the title Spencer for Hire. I thought that was like a comedy or something. I didn't know that was the same like universe, Don. I'll have to check that out. I remember the show. I never saw it, obviously. But I didn't mind Mark Wahlberg. I don't like him in some stuff, but he was perfect in that movie. The guy they teamed him up with, the really tall African-American guy, I thought he was great, but they didn't have enough they didn't do enough together to make me like really like him as like a partner. He was just kind of like with him. And then nothing in that movie was anything I hadn't seen in other stuff. It was just all very standard action movie stuff. And at the end, there's like a very anticlimactic fight. And then it's just like the bad guys go to jail. What's the next mission going to be? And then they like cut to credits, you know? Mark says, we watched Mythic Quest yesterday on Apple TV. Very funny. It's by some of the fine folks from It's Always Sunny. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Ted Lasso, I just posted the trailer for season 2. Can't wait. July 23rd, season 2 of Ted Lasso. I imagine we're going to watch season 1 again before that. Julia says, I'm going to be at Disneyland next Wednesday. That's amazing. There you go, Julia. That'll be fun. And Greg says, I'm also going this Wednesday. Have fun. Or I'm going this Wednesday. Have fun. Got it. She's going next Wednesday. Number 4 for weapons. What Bruno Mars song starts with the lyrics, easy come, easy go? What Bruno Mars song starts with the lyrics, easy come, easy go? Number 4, we're talking weapons on our first round. 20 people watching on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for being here tonight. Maybe I'm on your smart TV. Maybe I'm on your laptop, an iPad, or just your phone. Let me know how you're watching the show in the comments. Let me know your setup. Send me a picture on Messenger. I always like seeing myself on your TV screens. That makes me feel like a real hot shot. Number 4, what Bruno Mars song starts with the lyrics, easy come, easy go? If you missed our This or That trivia round from a couple weeks ago, or maybe last week, I put it up as a podcast today. So if you are looking for something fun to play or listen to, what's going on here? Oh, it's the same thing. Got it. There we go. Number 4, a Bruno Mars song starts with the lyrics, easy come, easy go. Check out the Trivia with Buds podcast. Been doing it every day for the last week or so, catching up on posting episodes. So if you missed the show, go give it a subscribe on your favorite podcast listening app. Today's episode was all about this or that. All the answers contain the word this or that. Number 5, who invented the revolver? What was the name of the guy who invented the revolver? Number 5. Number 5, Don says, did you watch the WWE pay-per-view last night? I did not, Don. I forgot it was on, and then I woke up today, and the first post I read was like a review of the whole show, so then I just went through each match on Instagram, like in pictures, and was like, okay. Did you think it was good, Don? Let me know. Julie says, Greg always has to beat me to everything. Don says there were zombies. I did see that was why I clicked on the thing to begin with. I was like, wait, what's that? It's like one match featured zombies. Number 5, who invented the revolver? Number 6, rope, revolver, knife, candlestick, wrench. Which weapon is missing from Clue? You know I got to throw a Clue question in this mix. Number 6. Rope, revolver, knife, candlestick, wrench. Which weapon is missing from Clue? Went to a thrift store this weekend, and I told Ashley I had sent her a Dolly Parton mug that I found online. I'm like, we should get this. And we were going to a thrift store that the next day, Saturday. So I said, you know what? Maybe we'll find a Dolly Parton mug. She goes, put it out in the universe. You always find what you want. And I said, I just want a Dolly Parton mug and like a cool deal on a board game. So we go to some weird thrift store on the outskirts of a town called Elizabethton. And it was like very sketchy. It looked like a garage that just happened to be a thrift store or something. So we went in there, immediately found a Dolly Parton mug from Dollywood that said Phyllis on it, like it was monogrammed. And I was like, yes. So I bought a Phyllis Dolly Parton mug. I posted a picture on Instagram stories, I think, but I'll post it again later. And I got a Trivial Pursuit board game I never had called Pop Culture Edition 2. And it was almost completely brand new. Minus, I think it's missing a fourth of the cards. But the other 3 are in plastic cellophane still. So I felt like that was good. Both things together, $4. Number 6, what's missing from Clue? Number 7, besides proximity and remote, what third type of mines were in GoldenEye 007 for Nintendo 64? Number 7, besides proximity and remote, what third type of mines were in GoldenEye 007 for N64? Number 7. Don says the pay-per-view is pretty bad. Heidi says, had my first day at my new job. Shout out to Kristen Kempiak, Julie Matalonis, Kelly Thalen, Jessica Thalen for the beautiful flowers they sent me. Oh, what good friends. You got some good friends there. Very, very cool. What do we got? I'll put this one on. I need some kind of music in my background or I lose my mind. There we go. Besides proximity and remote, what third type of mines were in GoldenEye 007 for Nintendo 64? Mark says, how far are you from Dollywood? I'm about an hour. About an hour from Dollywood. in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. So we're going to go this summer, I think. Don says, is Johnson City cicada country or nah? It definitely is, Don. We don't have them yet, but they are supposed to slowly start coming out of the ground over the next few weeks. Number 7. Number 8, what superhero is mostly known for her use of gauntlets? Number 8, what superhero is mostly known for her use of gauntlets? Number 8. 22 people watching. Thank you for your donations on Venmo and PayPal. Venmo, Ryan Buds, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Got a generous donation from Mark Shipley, $10 from Mark. Says a week without trivia is a pretty sad week. Thanks for Monday trivia. No problem, Mark. And guys, there will be some trivia with Buds popping up at your favorite local breweries in California. Places like RT Rogers, places like Last Name Brewing, places like Brewport Tap House in El Segundo, and places like Pocock Brewing Company in Santa Clarita, California, and places like Hand Brewed Beer in, where is that? Chatsworth, California, will all be opening back up June 15th for like regular consumption. And they'll be looking to do trivia again. I've talked to all of them. They're all down to still use Trivia with Buds. I got some local hosts I'll be plugging in. So if you want to play this style of trivia with the 5 rounds, five rounds, and you write out the answers with your team in person, again in California, I won't be there, but the legacy will hopefully live on there. So be on the lookout for that. I'll be blasting that everywhere as soon as it happens as well. Julia says, fill us equals mug. Don says, if your neighborhood is less than 17 years old, you might not get many of them at your house because the ground was disturbed. The house we live in was built in 96, and there's lots of woods around, but there are lots of new houses being put in like across the street. So maybe I'm like half safe. Maybe I will get half as many cicadas done. And Greg says, yay for in person. Here's number 9. How old is Machine Gun Kelly? 21, 31, or 41? How old is Machine Gun Kelly? I would like you guys to refer to me as Uzi Ryan from now on. The Machine Gun Kelly. I've been called the Machine Gun Kelly of trivia hosts. So I want you guys to call me Uzi Ryan. Okay. Number 9. How old is Uzi Ryan? I'll be 36 in November. But how old is Machine Gun Kelly? 21, 31, or 41? Mark says in bingo at High Point. I'm not sure, Mark. I don't know if High Point wants to use somebody else for bingo or if they want to host it in-house. I haven't gotten the okay from them. I have offered to do like a virtual bingo thing where I host it on a screen. If they could put a sound bar on a TV in the front, people could totally play bingo on their smartphones with that virtual bingo thing I have. So I'd like to try that. I think they're probably down to try it. We'll see how it goes. Greg says, because you ooze out of your orifices. Yes, Greg, that's why. Uzi Ryan. Number 10. That's not a knife is a famous line from which comedy film? Number 10. That's not a knife is a famous line from which comedy film? My microphone might not even be on. Can you guys hear me better now? Let me know if you can hear me better. Number 10. That's not a knife is a famous line from which comedy film? Christy says that would be so fun. Demand it. Next time you're in there, Shipleys, they'll listen to anything you guys say. You keep that place open. No, they're doing great, but you guys do drink a lot there. So next time you're at High Point, say, hey, we want bingo and we want it this Sunday. And they'll be like, okay. Brennan says very crisp. Number 10, that's not a knife is a famous line from which comedy film? And number 11, for 2 points in the film Shoot 'em Up, which lead actor kills a man with a vegetable? In the film Shoot 'em Up, which lead actor kills a man with a vegetable? Don says, I see if you've played Knifey Spoony before. Mike Snyder says it's Quispy. All right, last question for the round. Any repeats for round number 1, weapons? Weapons trivia is over. Any repeats for this round? All right, my friends. Thanks for playing. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for your donations. Venmo, Ryan Buds, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Mark Shipley's on the wheel 10 times so far for his $10 donation. Thank you, Mark Shipley and Christy. You guys are in the running for some very cool stuff. There is a Funko available later. That's right, guys, a Funko. Brennan wants 1 through 5 again. All right, BP, just because I like you. Number 1, what does the D stand for in WMDs? That was number 1. Cam Molidor's here, guys, says, what's good, y'all? Greg says, Cam. Number 2, how many Lethal Weapon movies have been made? Number 2, how many Lethal Weapon movies have been made? Number 3, what main weapons does Ninja Turtle Leonardo wield? Number 3, what weapons for Leonardo? Number 4, what Bruno Mars song starts with the lyrics, easy come, easy go? And number 5, who invented the revolver? Those were your first 5 questions. Thanks, everybody, for playing. And welcome, Cam. And let's see, who else? Brendan Peterson just got here. Mike Snyder says, what is the raffle tonight? Funny you should ask. Remember, we're giving away this book for one of the top 3 scoring teams tonight. One of the top 3 scoring teams is going to get this amazing Nintendo coloring book. And we're giving away this amazing Funko of Joey Tribbiani as the perfume cowboy or cologne cowboy or whatever he was on Friends. We're giving away that very special Joey Tribbiani Friends Funko Pop. That's our top item tonight. We also have 3 other things. We're giving away a game, some coasters, and a pin. So be on the lookout for those. I'll show them as we go on throughout the night. Win that Funko, and we'll be right back. Thanks for playing Trivia with Buds. We're back, guys, with the answers to some brand new weapon trivia. Let's see how you did with some weapon-related trivia. This was round number 1, and 1 point for every question you got right, 2 points for the bonus at the end of the round for up to 12 points. Remember, you can double up 1 round throughout the night. You're just writing these down on a piece of paper and turning in a picture of that answer sheet with all 5 of your rounds answers showing and your score all added up at the very end of the show. Brandon Peterson says he definitely knows Lethal Weapon movies. Julia likes saying knifey spoony. And Mike loves that WrestleMania t-shirt. That is a good t-shirt. I wore it just the other day, Mike. And here we go. Weapon answers. Number 1. What does the D stand for in WMDs? Destruction, which I also spelled wrong. I put stands and destruction. Wow. Well, that's me. Number 2. We had how many Lethal Weapon movies have been made? 4 Lethal Weapon movies. I heard they might make a 5th one, which is a bad idea. Those guys are elderly. Number 3. What main weapons does the Ninja Turtle Leonardo wield? That is swords or katanas. Number 3. Number 4. What Bruno Mars song starts with the lyrics, easy come, easy go? Grenade. Number 5. Who invented the revolver? That was Samuel Colt. And number 6, we had rope, revolver, knife, candlestick, wrench, and lead pipe. Number 7, besides proximity and remote, what third type of mines were in GoldenEye 007 for N64? Timed mines. Timed was the third type. Number 8, what superhero is mostly known for her use of gauntlets? Wonder Woman. She's got those wrist gauntlets. And number 9, how old is Machine Gun Kelly? 31. Machine Gun Kelly. He's with Megan Fox, I think. Number 10, that's not a knife, is a famous line from which comedy film? Crocodile Dundee. And number 11, in the film Shoot 'em Up, Clive Owen kills a guy with a carrot. It's a great movie. You should watch it. TMB says, Chris Abbott, too many beers. It's funny, Chris. I didn't have any yesterday or today. I was sleeping bad, so I decided to not drink for 2 days, and I've had no caffeine. And I've noticed that helped me maybe last night sleep really well. So we'll see how it goes. Brendan says, really bad idea. And Greg says, I knew 5 because of Supernatural. Those were all your answers to round number 1, everybody. Round number 1 in the books. That was weapon trivia. Next one is called Julia Roberts movies. More movies just for my friend, Brendan Peterson. Movie trivia. I'm going to give you 3 actors or actress names, and you got to tell me what Julia Roberts movie they're all in together. So Julia Roberts is obviously also in these movies. This was from Luke McKay. Let's see what we got here. That's not full screen. There we go. Julia Roberts movies. Name the Julia Roberts movie from 3 of her co-stars. This is round number 2. Get ready for this one. Here's number 1. Richard Gere, Jason Alexander, and Laura San Giacomo. Number 1, Richard Gere, Jason Alexander, and Laura San Giacomo. Number 1. Mike says, did you try those Michelob Ultra flavors? No. We can't find them. We went to 2 grocery stores and they did not have the ones you were talking about, Mike. So we got to see if it's maybe a weird grocery store thing or what. But we did write them down. So thank you, Mike. Greg says, this is a BP round for sure. And Julie says, Greg dissing someone to death. And Don says, I'm not shouting. All right, I am shouting. Love shoot 'em up, says Brendan. And all right, number 1, Richard Gere, Jason Alexander, Laura San Giacomo, number 1. Here comes number 2. What is this movie with Julia Roberts? George Clooney, Matt Damon, Andy Garcia. Number 2. George Clooney, Matt Damon, Andy Garcia, number 2. Mike says, what? Walmart. Yeah, I'll have to go to Walmart. I have not been there since you told me to buy those, Mike. We went to Ingles and Kroger, and I didn't see them. Chris says, it's the South. They only have Buttermiller. Number 2. Let me know, has anybody had a beer called Montucky, like Montana and Kentucky combined? Montucky. It looks like a very interesting can. And a guy described it to me at the liquor store, and it sounded real good. So, but they only had it in a 12-pack. And I'm like, oh, if this sucks, I don't want 12 of them. But it's probably just a basic beer from what I can tell. You know, something like a Yingling or something. I did buy Yingling last time I bought beer. That was very tasty. Haven't had that in a long time. Number 2, George Clooney, Matt Damon, Andy Garcia. Number 3, Albert Finney, Dawn Didowick, Aaron Eckhart. Number 3, Albert Finney, Dawn Didowick, Aaron Eckhart. What is this movie? Number 3. Brendan says, Julia Roberts is my second favorite actor named Roberts. Big Eric Roberts fan, Brendan, for sure. Cam says, Ingalls is sick. Yeah, Cam, tell me about your grocery stores here in Knoxville. What are the stores you go to? I found a place called the Fresh Market that is like probably the fancy place around here. It's kind of small. And the girl, when I came in, it's got real dim lighting, and I'm like, this is kind of a hip place. She goes, it's kind of like a giant coffee house, but it's a grocery store. And I was like, yeah, that's like the vibe. It's like, It's probably the size. It's bigger than a Trader Joe's. It's like a Trader Joe's and a half with higher ceilings, and it's like lit and smells like a coffee shop, but everything's fresh, like all the meat, all the cheese. It's almost like just the deli and meat section of a grocery store. And then a few aisles of like box stuff. And then they have like craft beer. We got chicken salad from there the other day. It was really good with croissants. And if you bought a pound of the chicken salad for $10, the croissants were free. You got like 4 really good croissants with it. So that was good. Fresh market. Number 4, Cameron Diaz, Dermot Mulroney, and Rupert Everett. Number 4, Cameron Diaz, Dermot Mulroney, and Rupert Everett. What is this movie, number 4? Cam says there are some banging Tennessee beers I found. Yeah, what did we get, Cam? I've been buying, like, I buy 6-packs. I think I bought at least 3 different 6-packs where you can sample from the grocery store. And I'm trying to think. They're all so very different. What was a really good one that I had? All the cans are downstairs. Cam, I'll have to send you some pictures of some ones that I thought were amazing. What was a really good? I had a really good IPA the other day, and I'm not even a huge IPA guy, but I thought it was awesome. I'm a big Eric Roberts fan. Best of the Best is the best fighting movie. Also, Chris Penn. Kroger and maybe Food City. We went to Aldi a lot because we're broke as fuck. And some dope Chinese market called Sunrise. Ooh. Number 5, Mandy Patinkin, Isabella Vidovic, and Owen Wilson. Number 5, Mandy Patinkin, Isabella Vidovic, and Owen Wilson. What is this movie with Julia Roberts? Number 5. I have no idea about this one. Owen Wilson. Hi. Wow. Number 5. Mandy Patinkin, Isabella Vidovic, Owen Wilson. Wow. Number 6, Jennifer Aniston, Jason Sudeikis, Kate Hudson. What is this movie? Jennifer Aniston, Jason Sudeikis, Kate Hudson. Thanks for all your donations on Venmo. Venmo, Ryan Buds, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Giving away a Joey Tribbiani Cowboy, Cologne Cowboy, Funko, and some other cool items. I'll show you another item at the end of this round. Cam says, hi, it's Corey. Need a Tennessee hairdresser. Hey, Corey. I just got my hair cut, me and the son, about a week apart. But next time I come to Knoxville, I will set it up where I'll get a haircut with you. That would be great. Cam, I think we're going to go down to Asheville, North Carolina this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. We don't have any plans. So I said, why don't we go explore there? It's about an hour away. You guys are about an hour away, and they're about an hour away. So we're going to go there this weekend. And then maybe the weekend after that, we'll drive to you guys. That would be kind of cool. Number 6, Jennifer Aniston, Jason Sudeikis, Kate Hudson. What's this one? Number 6. Number 7 on this Julia Roberts movie round, Viola Davis, Javier Bardem, and Richard Hankins. I wonder if that's supposed to be Richard Jenkins. Unless there's a Richard Hankins. This one's from Luke, so could be Richard Jenkins. It's either Hankins or Jenkins. Julia Roberts is my mom's favorite. Seen all of hers many times, says Heidi. Cam says we could meet you weekend after I'm in California. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, when are you going to California, Cam? Let me know about that. And are you calling the trip California? Let me know about that too. Number 7, Viola Davis, Javier Bardem, and Richard Hankins / Jenkins. Number 8, Anne Hathaway, Jamie Foxx, Kathy Bates. Misery 2. Is it Misery 2? Number 8, Anne Hathaway, Jamie Foxx, Kathy Bates. Man, I would not be good at this. Number 8, Anne Hathaway, Jamie Foxx, Kathy Bates. Californication. That's not funny. Number 8, Anne Hathaway, Jamie Foxx, Kathy Bates. What could this movie be? And number 9, Kirsten Dunst, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Julia Stiles. Number 9, Kirsten Dunst, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Julia Stiles. Round number 2, Julia Roberts movies. Number 9. Cam will be in California 27th through the 3rd. Don says we don't know a lot of Julia Roberts movies. Mike Snyder says can confirm. No doubting this round. No doubling this round. Yes, you're right. This is a tough round. Number 9. I think I know this one. Number 10, Maggie Smith, Dustin Hoffman, Robin Williams. I do know this one. Number 10, Maggie Smith, Dustin Hoffman, Robin Williams. Number 10. Number 10, Maggie Smith, Dustin Hoffman, Robin Williams. Our next round is a TV show round. It's about fake TV shows that are mentioned on other TV shows. You'll see what we mean when we get to it, but I don't want to give any away. But it's like a show within a show. Number 10, Maggie Smith, Dustin Hoffman, Robin Williams. And number 11, to close out the round, Susan Sarandon, Ed Harris, Jenna Malone. What is this, Julia Roberts movie? Susan Sarandon, Ed Harris, Jenna Malone. 2 points if you get that one. That's the end of round number 2. Any repeats for round 2? Let me know if you need any repeats. If you need repeats, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, that's the end of round number 2. I can show you our next raffle prize, which is pretty sweet. It is a pair of Trivia with Buds coasters. Donate to get these wood-burned coasters. There we go. You get a pair of them. They're on the cork board so they don't slide around. These are very cool. Wood-burned Trivia with Buds coasters with my logo. Look at that. Crazy eyes. If you want to win these tonight, donate on Venmo or PayPal. Venmo is at the top of the screen, Ryan-Buds7392 if you need my digits. PayPal, RyanBuds@gmail.com. And I would love for you to throw a few bucks, and I'll mail you those coasters if your name is chosen later in the raffle. That is the end of round number 2. We'll be right back. I'm going to go grab some lemon lime Gatorade, and we'll be right back with more Trivia with Buds in just a second. We are back with the answers to round 2, Julia Roberts movies, a round that Mike Snyder never wants to play again. He says, how can we donate to never get a Julia Roberts category again? I'll see what I can do for you, Mike. Thank you for your generous donation. We just had some big ones come in. Thank you all for your donations. We had, let's see here, $10 from Mark Shipley and Christy. Thank you, Mark Shipley and Christy, for your generous donation. We had $5 from Freddie G. Freddie Garibay said some quality time with my trivia host in the donation notes. Thank you, Freddie. And 25 big ones from Mike Snyder. There's the goat emoji just for you, Mike. Thank you so much. And with that donation, Mike has guaranteed that there will never be another Julia Roberts focused trivia round in the history of Trivia with Buds. All it takes is $25. And you can make sure I never do a category that you don't want me to do ever again. We'll still have a Julia Roberts question from time to time, but we won't have a whole category. Thank you, Mike. Chris Abbott is looking for great breweries that he can check out. And Cam says Pocock Brewing in Santa Clarita. And Cam says those are some tremendous gulps you're making. I was chugging a Gatorade bottle. I thought I had a lot left and I didn't. So I just swallowed it very much quickly. Mike says it was the coasters. And Brendan says do an Eric Roberts round. That might be more fun. You never know. Thank you guys for your generous donations tonight. Your names are all on the wheel for some amazing prizes. This was round number 2. It was called Julia Roberts Movies. Let's see how you did on a tough round. Number 1, we had Richard Gere, Jason Alexander, and Laura San Giacomo. That was, of course, Pretty Woman walking down the street. Pretty Woman, number 1. Number 2, we had George Clooney, Matt Damon, Andy Garcia, Ocean's 11. Ocean's 11. Pretty awesome heist movie. Number 3, Albert Finney, Dawn Didowick, Aaron Eckhart. That's a tough one. It was Aaron Brockovich. And number 4, Cameron Diaz, Dermot Mulroney, Rupert Everett, My Best Friend's Wedding. Number 5, Mandy Patinkin, Isabella Vidovic, and Owen Wilson is called Wonder. Oh, yeah, that was from a couple years ago. Number 5, Wonder. Number 6, Jennifer Aniston, Jason Sudeikis, Kate Hudson, Mother's Day. Number 6, Mother's Day. Number 7, Viola Davis, Javier Bardem, and Richard Jenkins, Eat, Pray, Love. Eat, Pray, Love. I also think pray is spelled interestingly there. I don't think that's how you spell that. Number 8, Anne Hathaway, Jamie Foxx, Kathy Bates, Valentine's Day. That's like Mother's Day, but with a different holiday. And number 9, Kirsten Dunst, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Julia Stiles. Is this Mona Lisa Smile? Yes. Mona Lisa Smile. Number 10, Maggie Smith, Dustin Hoffman, Robin Williams. We had Hook. Hook. Show us the hook. Number 10. And number 11, Susan Sarandon, Ed Harris, Jenna Malone, Stepmom. Stepmom for 2 points at the end. That was a tough round. And we have another movie round later, but it's about animated movies, Don Bluth movies. I think you'll like that a little bit better. Mike says, wow, did not do so good on that round. All right, here comes round number 3. It's called TV Shows Within Shows. TV Shows Within Shows. We shall see what you guys know about TV shows within TV shows. Coming up next, we'll give you the name of the fake TV show, and you tell me the name of the real TV show that it's from, okay? You tell me the name of the real TV show that the fake TV show is from. Shows within shows. And good luck on round number 3. This is number 1. Tool Time. What show is that from? Number 1, Tool Time. Cam says, my second favorite line from any movie is from Herman Hook. What line is it? Peter, you silly ass, just kiss me? Or something like that. Mike says, please have all Cartoon Network. Number 1, Tool Time. What TV show was Tool Time part of? And while you guys are looking at that, check this out. Annabelle got these for Tommy as a gift today. Who remembers these? I don't know if you can see them very well. I've got Fozzie Bear on like it's kind of yellow because of the green screen. It's Fozzie Bear on like a little pony, and it's Miss Piggy in a car. These were McDonald's Happy Meal toys from 1986. And she found a set of 4 of them. They look really unplayed with, like perfect condition. And they were $4 at a thrift store. And when they brought them home, I'm like, holy cow, I totally had those toys. And I didn't know what they were from. And then I looked them up. If you have the complete set of 8 of them, it was like $250 on eBay. So it was interesting, but I thought I'd share those with you guys since you like stuff like that. Tool Time, number 1. Here's number 2, The Itchy and Scratchy Show. What TV show is that from? Number 2, The Itchy and Scratchy Show. Trivia on a Monday night, 26 people watching. Thanks for being here, guys. Hope you're having some fun playing some trivia. Writing down the answers to these questions. We've got about half the show left for you. Our next round is all about pictures from Don Bluth animated movies, and then we have our confidence round to close things out. Cam says his favorite quote, how can you expect to be Peter Pan if you don't believe you're Peter Pan? I'm a sucker for any believe in yourself or follow your dreams bullshit. Nice, Cam. Yeah, that's a good line. I used to get real, I don't know what the word is. You guys can fill in the word. But when they kissed in that movie, when Peter Pan kissed Wendy or whatever, I was like, oh, like something's going on. Because I was like, let's see, that came out in 91. I was 6. So I knew like kissing was like, oh, when do you do that? What's going on here? But I remember getting a little like, am I supposed to be watching this? Like at that part, even though it's just a kiss. But the whole thing with a thimble and all that stuff, I used to be like, wait, do you have to have a thimble to kiss somebody? Like I was very confused by that scene, I think. Number 2, The Itchy and Scratchy Show. Number 3, Ghost Facers. Ghost Facers. From what TV show would you find a show called Ghost Facers? Number 3, Ghost Facers. Just got another donation. Holy cow. I think it's from my friend Chris. Let me see here. Hold on. Yes, $15 from Chris. Glad to see the steady trivia. Thank you, Chris. Very kind of you. It didn't come through my email yet. It's on my PayPal. I think it's Chris Abbott. Let me just double check. Chris Abbott, $15. Glad to see steady trivia. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it, man. Glad you're playing. Hope you're having fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're on the wheel 15 times, Chris Abbott. Thank you, guys. We're up to 55 names on the wheel already tonight. Donate if you got $1 or $2 and you like what I do. Here's number 4. It's The Girly Show, TGS, The Girly Show. Number 4, TGS, The Girly Show. Cam says, I strictly wear a thimble on my pannier tip now. You don't have a kissing thimble? That's against the law. Wouldn't that be funny? Like, I want to see a sketch. Well, maybe I don't. Maybe it's just a dumb thing in my head. But like, somebody's like, do you have protection? Like the girl's like, do you have protection? And the guy's like, of course. And she's like, do you have the thimble? And he's like, yeah, what am I, an idiot? It's like, so you have to have like a condom and a thimble anytime you hook up. And it's all based on that one scene in Hook. Number 4, The Girly Show, TGS. Should have gone with Bitch Hunter for number 4, says Don. Chris says, I love those coasters. Awesome, Chris. Glad you like them. Here's number 5, Viking Quest. Number 5, Viking Quest. Amy says from Dylan, so to double check something, do you check 3 times or 4? Cam says that's a very niche sketch. Yeah, it's very particular. Amy, I don't know what you're talking about, or you or Dylan. Is it a joke? What is double check something? Do you check 3 or 4 times? Are you saying Are you asking me a question about like when somebody said I got to double check something? I think that just means double check means twice. Double. Oh, I see what you're saying. Would that be 3 or 4 times? I think in my head it's 3 times, but on paper it's 4 times. That makes sense? All right. Number 5, Viking Quest. Number 6, The Valley. The Valley. Number 6, The Valley. Kelly Thalen just donated $10. Says, hey. Thank you, K Thay. You are on the wheel. Thank you, K Thay. 3, 4, 5. For your $10 donation, up to 65 names on the wheel. Thank you, K Thay. Very kind of you. Appreciate it. Thank you for your donations tonight, guys. You said it about Chris's PayPal. 4, otherwise it's triple checking. Got it. Number 6, The Valley. Number 7, most of the show is just me saying things wrong and trying to catch up on comments. And then I get things about 10 minutes later. Number 7, Inspector Spacetime. Inspector Spacetime. Number 7, what is this one? Number 7. Inspector Spacetime. Giving away another set of Trivia with Buds coasters tonight and a Joey Tribbiani Funko Pop. Who's going to win those 2 items and 2 more? Number 7, Inspector Spacetime. Number 8, we have All My Circuits. All My Circuits. Show within a show, All My Circuits. Greg says, and Constable Reggie, don't forget him, LOL. No idea what that means. Number 8, All My Circuits. Number 8. Mike says, I don't feel comfortable if I own less than 1/3 wheel. Don't know what that means either. Number 8, All My Circuits. Number 9, Invitation to Love. Invitation to Love. A show within a show. What is that one? Invitation to Love. Thank you guys for sharing videos. Mike Snyder shared it earlier tonight. Thank you, Mike. Very nice of you. To help get the word out about what I'm doing. Number 9, Invitation to Love. Number 10, Jerry. It's just called Jerry. Number 10, Jerry. And the last one, number 11 for 2 points, Sick Sad World. Sick Sad World is from what other TV show? Sick Sad World. Any repeats for round number 3, our TV shows within shows round. Next up, we have Don Bluth animated movies. You just got to identify them from the pictures. Any repeats? If you guys like trivia, I just grabbed this book from the library. I always like to share my stuff with you. This is Trivial Pursuit question and answer book. Look how thick that is. It's like a Bible. It's got, let's see how many questions are in here. 721 pages of questions, and I think there are 6 per page. So 6 times 721. Seems like a lot, but it's actually way less than comes in a actual just single game of Trivial Pursuit. Because, let's see. 721? 864? Oh, but the back of one is, it's not even that many. 864 divided by 2. 432 cards times 6. It's got 2592 questions. So I guess that's a lot. But if you buy a Trivial Pursuit game from a thrift store, I think there's actually way more questions. I think there's over 3,000 in there. Just putting that out there. But anyway, it's a cool book. If you like Trivial Pursuit, they could make 100 of those because they've got 100 different Trivial Pursuit games. But there you go. Mike says, the donation raffle, I need more than 1/3 of the entire number of slots. I need those coasters. Got it. All right. Thanks for playing. We'll be right back. And remember, we're giving away some very cool prizes like those coasters. Mike wants to win those. And this game, it's called Celebrity Who Is It? This is kind of like Guess Who, but with celebrities. So you have to try and guess the celebrity by asking questions about them. It's a very basic card game, but it's kind of fun. And you can use these for a lot of different things. Like if you host trivia or games, it's just good to have these nice cards of these celebrities. You do a lot of different stuff with them if you wanted to jump outside the game. But that is going to be your prize for the raffle tonight, another raffle prize. So coasters and this new game called Celebrity Who Is It? And one more thing. We'll be right back. Thanks for playing Trivia with Buds. We are back, guys, with the answers to round number 3. Let's see how you did on this TV shows within shows round. This was a fun one, and I think you guys did well. Number 1, Tool Time, of course, was Home Improvement. Tim the Toolman Taylor on Home Improvement, Tool Time. Number 2, the Itchy and Scratchy show was The Simpsons, the cat and mouse type show from The Simpsons. Number 3, Ghost Facers is Supernatural. Ghost Facers, Supernatural. Number 4, The Girly Show was Tracy Jordan. The Girly Show with Tracy Jordan. 30 Rock. 30 Rock. Number 5, Viking Quest is Entourage. Entourage. There he is. Not Matt Dillon. What's the other guy's name? I can't think of that guy's name. Number 6, The Valley is the OC. The Valley was the name of the show within the show on the OC. Number 7, Inspector Spacetime is Community. Community. And number 8, All My Circuits, Futurama. I remember that. Number 9, Invitation to Love, Twin Peaks. Invitation to Love was on Twin Peaks. And number 10, Jerry was Seinfeld's weird show within a show. The show about nothing on the show about nothing. And your bonus, Six Sad World, was Daria. Six Sad World was a Daria show within a show. Freddie says victory. Kevin Dillon, that's his name. And there you go. Daria for 2 points. That was the end of round number 3. Thanks for playing. Let me know how you did in that round in the comments. Let me know how many you got out of 12 possible points. We're going into round 4 of the Don Bluth movies picture round. Got to have Brendan Peterson on your team if you want to dominate this round. It's coming up next. It's our last round of double up. Then we have our confidence round. We'll be done at about 10:30 tonight. Glad you guys are here. Hope you're all safe and sound. And here we go. I didn't know who Don Bluth was, but I recognize a lot of these movies. And hopefully you do too. This is round number 4. Question number 1. What's this movie from 1988? Ooh, Luke even gives you the year here. Number 1, 1988. What do you think? What do you think? Number 1, and here comes number 2. What is this movie from 1994? What is this movie from 1994? Number 2. Kristen loves that last one. Mike says, Daria, fictional band Mystic Spiral last week. Daria Love. I don't think I've ever seen Daria myself. Heidi says, this is the first movie I remember crying at. Oh, interesting. Number 2. I think Ashley used to like Daria, and at one point early on in our relationship, I bought her the complete series on DVD. And we definitely have never once watched one disc of it, and I don't know if we still have it. Maybe I should go through and watch all the Darias. Number 2, 1994. Did anyone else want to eat a tree star? I don't know what that movie is, but it's Nightmare Fuel now, says Don. Here's number 3. Let's see this one. Number 3, 1989. What is this one? Number 3. Number 3 on your list. Charlie B. Barkin says Greg, number 3. Don Bluth. Movies picture round. Amy says Nightmare Fuel is a great band name. Number 4. Saw this movie in theaters, I remember. What is this one? Number 4. What could it be? Number 4. No more trivia the rest of this week, so nothing Wednesday or Friday. But next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we'll be rocking and rolling, including all 80s trivia on Friday, May 28th on Luna Park. Won't be on Facebook, won't be on YouTube, but I will be sharing that link everywhere on all the social media stuff and all of our Wix group and stuff like that. So be on the lookout for that if you want to play or assemble a team to win some awesome 80s prizes for May 28th. It'll be on CrowdPer, but you can work together if you want to do a team-based kind of a thing. Also, this Friday, guys, I will be doing at 10 p.m. I think it's 10 Eastern. I'll be doing a UNICEF fundraiser, another CrowdPer game. That one will be on Twitch with Quiz Bang Bang, my friends who do a trivia podcast. It's a 24-hour live stream, and I am like on the 3rd hour or something like that. And you can win some cool prizes from me and Quiz Bang Bang. And Quiz Bang Pod on Twitch is where we'll be doing that. I'll be posting more stuff about it probably tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that if you want to play this Friday night. There are over a dozen trivia podcasts involved, and we're giving away awesome prizes like the chance to be a guest on my podcast if you want to do that. Here's number 5. What is this movie? Number 5. Cam says that last movie slaps. Greg says it's amazing. I love it in its soundtrack. Cam says perfect movie. Number 5. We're on question 5 for Don Bluth movies picture round. 25 people watching on YouTube and Facebook. Jesse Thalen just donated $5. Says Littlefoot was the best. Thank you, Jay Thay. You're on here 5 times. 3, 4, 5. 70 names on the wheel. including Jessica Thalens. Thank you, Jessica, for your donation. Number 5's on the screen. Here's number 6. What is this one? Number 6. It's funny. I didn't realize all this animation looked so similar and was all by the same guy. Number 6, when I think about these movies. What is this one? Number 6. Mike says, I know too many movies like this. Number 6. Number 7. Number 7. This is a perfect replica of my orgasm face. Just putting that out there, everybody. Just want to give you a weird mental image. This is the exact face I make when it happens. Number 7. What is happening in this scene in this movie? Number 7. 1991. One of them better be wearing a thimble. That's all I'm saying. Number 7. We've got 8, 9, 10, and bonus. Oh, Freddie G. I saw your comment right after I said my thimble joke, but where's the thimble? Number 7. I think they're playing a game called Hide the Thimble. What do you think, Fred? Number 7. Here's number 8. Number 8. What is this one? One of the zombie lumberjacks last night was dressed like Elvis. Why not, Don? They should have just had them all be dead wrestlers. Wouldn't that have been? That would have got some people talking. They're like, oh my God, it's Big John Studd. It's the zombie version of Big John Studd. Number 8, 1986. Definitely playing Hide the Thimble, those dirty birdies. Thimble Doodle Doo. Yes, another favorite movie. I know this because of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I had no idea this guy did all these movies. Chris Abbott. Wow, mine too. And Don says, oh, they ate Miz. So I guess he's dead now. Mike Snyder says somewhere out there. Yeah, I didn't know one guy did all these movies either. Number 9. How about this one? Number 9. There's some very Disney-esque stuff about some of these, but not quite. Cam says another banger of a movie. Number 9. We got 10 and 11. And then we have our confidence round to close it out. Number 9. Do you know this one? Giving away celebrity Who Is It? The celebrity guessing game. Some Trivia with Buds coasters. A Joey Tribbiani Funko Pop. And one more prize I'll show you at the end of this round. If you want to get in the mix, $1 gets you an entry in the raffle on the wheel. Ryan Buds on Venmo. RyanBuds@gmail.com on PayPal. Heidi says, these are some of my favorite movies growing up. Number 10. What is this one? Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. From 2000. Number 10. Cam says, all these stills are unlocking some weird memories I didn't know existed. Cam used to dress like this guy from this. This is one of those memories. Cam used to always wear sleeveless workout shirts with overalls with the straps down. And he used to always eat lunch with aliens. Number 10. Mike Snyder says, we all turn 36 this year. What the hell? Yeah, I'll be 36 this year. Who else is turning 36 this year? Anybody in this group? Let me know in the comments if you're turning 36. I'll be 36 in November. And your last one here, the bonus for 2 points. This is a video game, 1983 video game. I wasn't very good at it. Maybe you were. 1983. Cam says that waistline was my best asset. Brendan's going to be 38. Freddie's 36 next month. Chris turned 36 in January. Mike says, me, my wife. Cam's going to be 32. It's wild, guys. We're all getting up there. Except young Cam. Mark says, not me. Mark Shipley. I wonder how old Mark Shipley is. I have no idea. Greg says turning 33 in September. Kristen turned 36 3 years ago. Nice, KK. I like how you said that. All right, that's the end of the round. Any repeats? Any repeats? Mark, are you older than this McDonald's toy? Were you born before 86? Let us know. All right, here's your last prize. It is a pin of Monica with the turkey on her head and the little hat from Friends, an enamel pin of Monica. You can win that tonight. The Monica pin, that's your third raffle prize. Remember, you can win Celebrity Who Is It? The Monica pin, the Trivia with Buds coasters. And the fourth thing is the Joey Funko. So we'll be right back. Oh, Mike wants to see number 2. Here you go, Mike. Here's number 2. There it is. What could that movie be? Number 2. Greg says I was born in 88, so I'm guessing yes. Mark says just a few decades before that. John says bunch of kids here, 54. John, you look great for 54. Great skin on John Mieljevic. Cam says 89 for me. All right, that is the end of that round. Thank you guys for playing, and I'll show you that picture of the Funko we're giving away. We'll be right back with our last round and the answers to round 4 in just a minute. Mark Shipley is my trivia dad. Yes. And he looks a lot like my father-in-law, which we talked about before. When they met, it was like a weird cousin situation. So Mark is my trivia dad. He's 57, and he's the elder statesman here. Doesn't come close to Don Ayers, 78 years old. Mike says, if I win anything with the coasters, I'll trade. Mike really wants the coasters. He just donated another $10 to try and win the coasters. So thank you so much, Mike Snyder. I can guarantee if you don't win the coasters, you'll get the coasters. Thank you for your very generous donations tonight. And thank you to everybody else who has donated. We had $10 from Kelly Thalen. We had $5 from Jesse Thalen. And we had $15 from Chris Abbott. Not to mention, we had, let's see, 5 from Freddie G, 25 plus another 10. So 35 from Mike Snyder and 10 from Mark Shipley. Thank you guys for those generous donations. All right. We are jumping into our picture round answers here on the Don Bluth movies round. Let's see how you did on this one. Don Bluth directed movies. Ooh, $5 from Michelle Lindemann. Thank you, Michelle. Just got your donation. I will add you to the wheel here. Michelle, I'm spelling that wrong. Thank you, Michelle, for your very generous $5 donation. Number 1, 1988, that was Land Before Time. Land Before Time. Number 2 was A Troll in Central Park. A Troll in Central Park. Number 3 was All Dogs Go to Heaven. All Dogs Go to Heaven. Number 4, we had Anastasia. Anastasia. Number 4, Anastasia. Saw it in theaters. Number 5, 1982, The Secret of Nim. Secret of Nim. Number 6 was The Pebble and the Penguin. I feel like all these movies were a little like slow paced. Am I right? Where it wasn't like crazy, like zany animation. It was all like, all right, everybody just watch the movie, right? Or am I wrong? Number 6, The Pebble and the Penguin. Number 7, Rock-a-Doodle. Rock-a-Doodle, boink. Number 8, that is An American Tail. Not to be confused with An American Tail, Fievel Goes West. Both great movies. Number 9, we had Thumbelina. And number 10 was Titan A.E. Oh, I thought that was Treasure Planet, but that's a Disney movie. Now I remember Titan A.E. That was Matt Damon, right? You could tell they were trying to make him look like Matt Damon a little bit. Slash Cam in high school. And the bonus for 2 points was Dragon's Lair. Dragon's Lair, a game they play in the arcade in season 2 of Stranger Things. Maybe season... Yeah, I think it's season 2. Maybe season 3. There it is, Dragon's Lair. And that is the end of round number 4. We have one round left called the confidence round. 10 totally random questions coming at you in this final round of trivia. Thanks for playing with me. On this round, you're writing down all your answers, ranking them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. You know what to do. 55 points available. And if you score them all correct, that would be 55 points. So go through, rank your answers 10 through 1, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. You have to use each number 1 time in the ranking process. And here we go. This is round number 5. Question 1. What was the first album in history to reach number 1 in 34 nations? First album in history to reach number 1 in 34 nations. Number 1. Rasputin is my spirit animal, says Cam. Mike says, wife reminded me of the new shirts. I need more. Wearing out my Bob Ross Ryan Buds t-shirt. Mike, we got new shirts coming in about a month, about mid-June. I'll be launching a new t-shirt, a new design. Can't wait to show it to you guys. It's the perfect summertime design. It's going to be pretty sweet. I'm going to have some tank tops for you. Have some t-shirts, some tank tops, and some artwork and different things. So, new t-shirt coming next month. If you want to support the show and get a new t-shirt, that would be awesome of you. What was the first album to reach number 1 in 34 nations? Here comes number 2 on your list. Number 2. What animated movie takes its name from a Yiddish word meaning monster? Number 2, what animated movie takes its name from a Yiddish word meaning monster? Number 2. Thank you to Michelle Lindemann for your $5 donation. Added you to the wheel. We are up to 85 names on the wheel. 85 names on the wheel. Number 3. What city became the capital of Cuba in 1519? Mike Snyder says, I need a Ryan Buds WrestleMania tank top. Oh, yeah, brother. That would be a good one. Mike Snyder. Number 3. What city are we talking about? Kristen Kempiak, KK, just donated $10. Says, happy Monday. Thank you, KK. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. KK, you're on there 10 times. We're up to 95 names on the wheel tonight. Thank you, KK. Number 3, what city became the capital of Cuba in 1519? Number 4, what U.S. state do nutmeggers come from? I'm guessing that's people who make and find nutmeg. Number 4, what U.S. state do nutmeggers come from? Don says, we participated in the Sporkle Trivia Hunt over the weekend. Those questions are brutal. Did you guys win any prizes, Don? Did you place or anything? I got advertised that a lot. And I figured that the questions, because you can Google, right? They'd be like really hard to find. Number 4, what U.S. state do nutmeggers come from? Number 4. Number 4, what U.S. state do nutmeggers come from? I'm going to rival the Sporkle Trivia Hunt. I'm just going to do like Trivia with Buds Dark Web Edition. You have to find all the answers. You could use the internet, but you can only use the dark web to answer all the questions. It's Trivia with Buds after dark web. Oh, we just came up with it. It's going to be very sexy. Trivia with Buds after dark web. It'll be very illegal. And it'll be invite only. The invite will be written in blood. Number 4, whose blood? That's the first question. Whose blood was this invite written with? Number 5, what form of theater was the subject of many of Degas' paintings? Number 5, what form of theater was the subject of many of Degas' paintings? Number 5. Winning team did it in 42 minutes, and we were more than double that, says Don. Holy cow. We got our entrance fee back because we came in 9th. We got every question right. Nice. Give me an example of a trivia question, Don, that was at that, if you can remember any. Put it in the comments for me. Dude says, Cam says, dude, yes, you got to do that. Does that mean we win cryptocurrency? Yes, it's all crypto. I'm going to start some Trivia with Buds crypto tokens. I don't really understand what cryptocurrency is. I get Bitcoin, but I don't get NFTs, rather. But should I do some Trivia with Buds NFTs? Does that do anything for anybody? I need an NFT guy. I feel like Don Ayers knows that. So Don, once you're done, tell me a question from the Trivia Hunt. I need you to come up with a complete marketing plan for me to do NFTs and what they are and how people will give me, what is it, hundreds and thousands of dollars for images of myself doing weird things. Is that an NFT? Is it just like, because I could put out some weird images, guys. I could do it. It depends on how much you're going to pay for a picture of me wearing a syrup tux. Oh, that would be the ultimate Trivia with Buds NFT. It's like somehow a real-time animated GIF of me just getting syrup tuxed. That's got to be like the $1,000 one. And then we'll come up with a bunch of $100 ones. One of them is just like a $5 one's just my terrible chest hair that some of you have seen early on in the quarantine shows. God, those quarantine shows, those feel like when we started doing the quarantine shows, that feels like 10 years ago. It was like 12 months ago. TWBADW. It's very illegal. Mike says dark web edition winning means we don't kidnap you and sell you. Don says this was maybe the easiest question we got. In the main event of the WWF pay-per-view that debuted Stone Cold Steve Austin's Hell Frozen Over music with the shattered glass at the beginning, one wrestler commits a certain act at this same time. This act also... One wrestler commits a certain act at the same time. Definition of one of National Spelling Bee winning words from 1990 is identifying the word, of course, spell it correctly. From the Sporkle Trivia Hunt, there are 2 people in the 90s version of the board game Guess Who share the first name with the winner of a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress Oh, okay. So it's just really like a really loaded question. I got you. Mark says, I would do a dark web, but mistakenly buy some plutonium. Freddie says, those early quarantine shows saved my mental health. Cam says, bring your tux to Asheville. I'll bring the syrup. Oh, number 6. Who is the second bag of wool for the nursery rhyme Baba Black Sheep? Who is the second bag of wool for in the nursery rhyme Baba Black Sheep? Number 6. Don, what was the answer to the Austin Shattering Glass one? I just started reading a really good book. It's like 316 facts about Stone Cold Steve Austin. With some insight from him and stuff. And I picked it up for $11.95 at Books A Million. It's a newer book. I think it came out in 2021. And I can't put it down. I think I read the first 100 pages last night, just like really quickly. And it's probably about 400 page book, but I really like it. So try and find that book. You'll like it. John says it's not about knowledge. It's really about reading the question thoroughly and having good research skills. Gotcha. Who's the second bag of wool for in the nursery rhyme Baba Black Sheep? Number 7, what breakfast item is mostly made from Seville oranges? That should say from. Number 7, what breakfast item is mostly made from Seville oranges? Number 7. Vis-a-vis culture, the act of burying someone alive. It's not about knowledge. Oh, that's the answer? That's weird. I would have no idea. What did that have to do with Stone Cold's music? Because somebody got buried alive in a buried alive match at that pay-per-view. Is that what they're trying to say? Number 7, what breakfast item is mostly made from Seville oranges? You know what's cool about Luna Park, guys, when we play that next Friday night for 80s trivia, that there's a chat, like instead of comments that take a second to show up in StreamYard, you guys can chat in real time like a chat room, and I'll be able to respond to you quicker. So that'll be kind of cool. Thanks to everybody who donated tonight. 95 names on the wheel. Number 8, what does a ichthyologist study? What does an ichthyologist study? Before I was a trivia host, I was a thick theologist and I studied thick butts. Number 8, what does an ichthyologist study? Number 8. I have one of those faces that looks like I studied thick butts, don't I? I posted on Instagram the other day. It was outside of a post office in Elizabethton. It said butts only, like for cigarettes. And I put, this is what I use Instagram for. Number 8, what does an ichthyologist study? Number 9, what is the heaviest breed of bear? Number 9, what is the heaviest breed of bear? Number 9. Cam's going to make a gay joke in 3, 2, 1. Check the comments. Number 9, what is the heaviest breed of bear? Number 9. Number 9, what is the heaviest breed of bear? And number 10, what name is given to the person rolling the dice in a game of craps? Number 10, what name is given to the person rolling the dice in a game of craps? Number 10, Chris Abbott, I liked your comment. Enough to break the ice. Hi, I'm Chris. I like the hi, I'm Chris at the end. Don, yeah, the question asked at the same pay-per-view where Stone Cold debuted the music. One wrestler did this act to another wrestler. The act was, or the word in the spelling bee. I wrote out 4, and none of them were funny. Mike says enough to break the ice. Hi, I'm Mike. There you go. Greg thinks this answers the crapper. Could be, Greg. Write it down. Number 10, that's the end of trivia. Any repeats for round number 5? Any repeats for this round? Who's going to win some coasters? Who's going to win a celebrity guess who type game? Who's going to win this Monica from Friends turkey head pin? Who's going to win the Funko with Joey in the cowboy outfit in the cologne? That's all coming up when we come back. That was the end of trivia. I hope you had fun tonight. Thank you for the support on Venmo and PayPal. And we'll be right back in just a few. Win this book. It's our top prize. One of the top 3 scoring teams going to get this book tonight. Number 7 for Don was, what breakfast item is mostly made from Seville oranges? Oh, come on, Don. You got to get this one. It's about food. You're a culinary expert. Number 7. Don's probably making this as he writes the answer. Number 7. Don actually made the answer to that question during trivia a few weeks ago. Holy shit. All right. Answers coming up for confidence round right now. You can win this book. This is our last round of trivia. Thank you so much for playing. Get ready to send me those answer sheets if you want to be in the top 3 scoring teams to get the Nickelodeon Splat, Cam's nickname in high school, book. It's all great coloring scenes from your favorite 90s Nick shows. Number 1 was The Beatles Won. First album in history to reach number 1 in 34 nations. The Beatles Won. I'm not showing the answers, I just realized. Number 1, The Beatles Won. Number 2, what animated movie takes its name from a Yiddish word meaning monster? Shrek. Number 2, it's Shrek. Number 2. Number 3 on your list was Havana. Havana. Cam wants bread and Greg wants bread. Don says, I'm going to open a mail order bakery called Your Bread Might Be Blue. Number 3, Havana. Number 4, Nutmeggers are in Connecticut. Connect a cut. Number 4, Connecticut Nutmeggers. Number 5, what form of theater was the subject of many of Degas' paintings? Ballet. A lot of ballet paintings. Number 5. Number 6, who is the second bag of wool for in the nursery rhyme Baba Black Sheep? That is the Dame. Number 6, the Dame. Number 7, Seville oranges, marmalade. Main component in Paddington 1 and 2. If you haven't seen Paddington 2, you got to see it just for Hugh Grant alone. It's a great movie. Number 7, marmalade. Number 8, what does an ichthyologist study? Fish. Icky fish. Number 8, Ashley hates fish. Number 9, what is the heaviest breed of bear? Polar bear. Chris put this one in the comments with his hot joke. Number 9, polar bear. If you're paying attention, Chris might have helped you out. Number 10, what name is given to the person rolling the dice? The shooter. The shooter. Shooter McGavin. That's what they call me every time I roll into Vegas. There's Shooter McGavin. I've never played craps in my life. All right, number 10. Actually, I did play craps, like not at a casino. We used to play in high school a lot with my friend's dad. It was a riot. All right. That was round number 5. All of your answers there. Chris says, I didn't know. I didn't know that's the answer. Chris, did you not write down polar bear? I hope you did. That was round number 5. Send me all those answer sheets and top 3 scoring teams go in raffle to win this. The Nickelodeon Splat coloring book. It's pretty sweet. Look at that Rugrats picture. That was pretty sweet. It's a big old birthday party with all your favorite Rugrats characters. There it is, guys. You can win that tonight, and we'll be right back. Turn in those answer sheets. Send them to me on Facebook Messenger, and prizes coming up in just a minute. Night, Cam. Send those answer sheets, guys. Last call for answer sheets. Any more answer sheets? Last call for answer sheets. All right. I think that's it. We've got our answer sheets all turned in. Last chance, last chance. We are coming back here with the top 3 scoring teams. Thanks for playing on a Monday night. No shows the rest of the week, but we'll be here next Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Friday will be a very special Luna Park all 80s themed crowd per night. Play with your friends, form teams on the fly, and win some cool stuff. You can play on a computer. You don't need a secondary device. You'll be able to click right on the screen to answer the questions, if that's something you want to do. Okay? Okay. All right. We're diving on in. This is round number 5 in the books. We did 5 rounds of trivia, 54 questions overall. And we have our top 3 scoring teams. Let's see who they were. It was Michelle, Don, and Heidi. Michelle, Don, and Heidi in the top 3 scoring teams tonight. Thanks for playing. Thanks for submitting those answer sheets. And we're going to spin this wheel. Whoever wins gets the Nickelodeon coloring book. We're spinning for the prize. Here it comes, guys. It's going to Don. Don is getting the Nick book. Well done, Don. Don, I will send that to you next time I send you prizes. Great job, Don and company. You guys got the book tonight. And that's how it all went down for that. Thank you, everybody who played trivia. Hopefully you had fun. We have one more raffle for you here, which is 95 names on the wheel. Let's give them a spin. First prize is going to be for that Monica Friends pin. The Monica Friends pin coming at you. Who's it going to? The Monica pin is going to my buddy named Michelle, which I spelled wrong for sure. Michelle Lindemann, you are getting the Monica pin. Thank you, Michelle, for your generous support. Next up, we have the Celebrity Who Is It game. The Celebrity Who Is It game is going to a lucky player named Mike. Mike's getting the Celebrity game. And then we're going to do the coasters. The coasters are going to my pal on the wheel with the name of Freddie G. Freddie G getting the coasters. Don't worry, Mike. I'll send you an extra set of coasters with your celebrity game as well. Freddie also won some coasters. Great job, Fred. Thanks for the support. And let's see here. Our final prize is the Joey Tribbiani Funko Pop who's that going to? Joey Funko Pop is going to a player named Mike. Mike, you got the Joey Funko Pop as well. Great job, Mike, and thanks for the support. Everybody tonight, very, very cool of you. And that's how it all went down. That has been Trivia with Buds on Monday, May 17th. Doing this for over a year, guys. Over a year of quarantine now. I guess we're not quarantined anymore. It sounds like we'll all be back to normal midsummer here, which will make for a really fun summer. And Tennessee's already kind of like that anyway. A lot of people are vaccinated. But I'm excited to get back out in the world. But we'll still always do some version of this until the next global pandemic happens. We have to figure out something else. But thank you guys so much for hanging out and having fun. Appreciate you. And hope you're all safe and sound. And we'll see you next Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Have a good week, everybody. Be safe. Cheers. God bless. Bye-bye, everybody.